Hello. Um, I thought I'd jump on this morning a bit enthusiastically, which I don't know why, because I'm very, very painful, very, very sore. Yes, last night I actually got rushed into hospital. Um, I didn't even know what happened. I didn't even know what happened. I've been helping a friend with dinner bits. Obviously, where I follow a diet. You know, we help each other out like friends do. It takes a lot of stress off her. It helps me. You know, it just helps both of us, and we always helped each other, which is is what it is. Anyway, so gets back and I was right. Any man, and I'm gonna have to explain this to you ladies because it is a awful, awful feeling. Any man tells you he's sat on his testicles, I'm telling you now, it ain't nice. It's horrible. As funny as it is horrible. And it is the most breathy pain that comes shooting up, and it's, oh my god, it is horrible. Anyway, so I'm in the car on the way back. I felt this similar pain. This is where I got confused. It was a similar sort of pain. And I was going to go to the gym yesterday, so I had my gym stuff on. I didn't know if my underwear was a bit tight, or if I sat on my testicles. You know, you adjust. So I'm being quite descriptive, but there's a reason why I'm being quite descriptive with you. So I'm ruling things out as I'm going along. But my natural instinct, my natural thought is, ouch, I sat on my testicle, or something. Because, I get back here, and my neighbour had asked me to pop in and ask something about our laptop. So I've gone in to go see her, and I am literally like, I'm trembling with pain. Now, I deal with pain every day of my life. And I tell you now, you ask anyone that knows me, you have to drag me to a hospital kicking and screaming. Do you know what I mean? Because I am not going. If I'm telling you, phone an ambulance, I'm dying. Just something ain't right. There is just something not right at all. I'm one of those people, I was brought up old school. I tough it out. And I'd rather tough it out, whether that's right or wrong. But inside, if I know something's wrong, I'll go. If I know, I've been quite fortunate enough to work alongside a lot of really amazing people. I was going to be doing my degree to be nursing, I was doing all sorts. So I'm not daft. I wouldn't leave something silly that's made me question anything or, nothing like that. But I am not one of those people that runs up to A&E. I'm just not. So at the end of the day, the NHS has got a million and one things to do. They don't need to see me. So I'd leave it. And if I can sort it myself, I'd sort it myself. I'm sat at my neighbour's and I'm trying to help her. And do you know what? I'm trying to talk to her and I can barely see through pain. And the only thing I can say to her was, I'll be back in a minute, I've just got to go take some medication. Because I thought at this point the pain's come up. And it's now sat. So, obviously where your stomach is, it's kind of sat here, but it's like a whole slicing pain. So I'm panicking, like, oh my god. I've not eaten, so I can rule out anything trapped. I can rule out dumping syndrome. I can, anything to do. So I'm now like, something's wrong. Something's really wrong. His pain is straight across. It's coming from top to bottom, straight across. So it is a whole of my stomach, and managed to get back in my door, and I can't see. The pain was just unbearable, and I'm pacing up and down, and I'm sweating, and I can see my face is red. My whole body was red. I'm having to take clothes off. I'm trembling from pain. I'm laying on my bed and I'm like doubled over and I'm rolling around. I'm in that much pain and I'm like screwing, and I don't even know. I screamed out for someone to call an ambulance. because I am like, nah, I can't even bear it now. This isn't going. Whatever this isn't right. And I could feel this tearing feeling, whatever the hell it was. And I'm not saying it's my stomach. I'm not saying it's my pouch. I'm not. No, I don't know if it's got anything to do with bariatric surgery. Nothing. Again, I'm just sat here relaying the facts. Don't know what it is. And one thing I was always told very early on with any bariatric process, with the bariatric process, whenever you have a problem in your stomach, get to the hospital you had your bariatric surgery in. Don't go to a normal hospital, go there. Quite honestly, I wouldn't have made it. I was screwing. I couldn't even move. Do you know what I mean? And at one point, I'm stood up off the side of the bed in the end. A friend of mine's phoned me, and all I could say was ambulance, 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 and that's all I kept saying. In the end, I passed out from the pain. I was gone, I was going, I kept coming around, and what felt like 30 seconds, she ended up turning up. But I'm screaming for an ambulance. Kieran had already phoned an ambulance, and I'm screaming down the end, get the fucking ambulance! I'm going nuts. I'm not like that. I am not. So I was in pain, I was screaming. My poor neighbours, I don't know what they thought I was doing, but I mean, I was screaming. I don't know. I don't know how to word how much pain I was in, but I was in pain. I know, it was brutal. A friend of mine got issues. We phoned up because the ambulance still wasn't here. I got told they were being blue lighted. Well, she don't live local. Well, she does live local, but it's still a 4 or 5 minute journey. She beat the ambulance here. She was still here for a couple of minutes. The ambulance still not here, and I'm screwing because it feels like something's gonna come out of me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. So she's rephoning the ambulance, and the person on the phone is like, "Look, it's gonna be." I'm sure I heard half an hour, someone on the line, but I could be wrong. Everything's very distorted from last night. I don't know myself. I'll take her out A&E. And yeah, my friend took me because the ambulance. We got told a lot of different information. I could barely stand up. I had to make it from my bed to the front room, from the front room to the car. Honestly, I couldn't even stand up. I don't know how we done it. I don't know how we done it. You just have to in that. You know you just have to do something because potentially whatever's going on is just going to get worse. Okay, so I know. Yeah, I'm not one to complain about the NHS. I'm really not. But what I actually found last night, I mean, they were they have a hard job, and they have a lot of people there to deal with. The guy I dealt with last night, I was screwing, and I was in agony, and it was more my personal opinion and of my friends. There was no oomph, there was no rush, there was no. This is serious. I was in agony and I was screaming and I was begging him to get me pain relief, begging him. Joe, please make it stop. And that's all I kept saying to him, please make it stop, please make it stop. And I'm going round and round and I couldn't do anything. In the end, I actually passed out from the pain in the waiting room. 3 hours I was sat there. 3 hours. Passed out. Still hadn't called. I don't even know what to say. You know, whatever happened, whatever had gone on, eventually I went up to the reception. They give me some Oromorph, pain relief, whatever, morphine. Um, and I know they're busy, and I'm not sitting here saying that, but at the end of the day, I'm not there with a nosebleed. I'm not there with a punch in the eye. I'm not there with a cut. I'm there like my organs. It just felt like someone's. And obviously, where the bariatric surgery, the only thing I could think of, because I hadn't eaten, and then to me, I'm thinking gallstones, I'm thinking appendicitis, it was all, it came right across, and I'm like, oh my god, here we go. There was just no, I don't know, I'm not going to seriously everyone because I truly believe in the NHS and I truly believe in everything they do. I'm here at 33 stone lighter because of the NHS. But I just, I was screaming in pain. Screaming. I didn't get home till what, 1 o'clock? And this is 6 o'clock they started, and they hadn't done any testing other than blood testing. But I'm not going to sit here and slate the NHS. I'm not. It's what it is. It was quite busy down there, but again, I didn't have a nosebleed. I didn't have an eye socket problem. I wasn't drunk. I genuinely, I was screaming in pain, and I'm the last person in the world to ask anybody to get me to the hospital because I'm not that sort. I really ain't. So I went up to the receptionist, like, what on earth's going on? And the receptionist I only know her from the hospital, and I've recognised her, but she hadn't recognised me. And I was still doubled over in pain, and I was still trying, and I still, trying to be nice, try and get yourself moved on a bit quicker. And I said, oh, I didn't recognise you, how are you? And she looked at me like, I don't know you, I don't know you. I said, it's Jack, I used to be a lot bigger, the gay one, I come there with my partner. She was like, oh my God. So I started talking with her, and she was like, are you alright? I said, no. I said, I've been here hours, still not been seen. I said, I'm in so much pain. And yeah, I told her I passed out in the corridor, and not one of the medical team that's passed me has even seen to me. And she went and got a doctor. Thank God. But, moral of the story is, I'm going to have to phone Chichester today, and, it's still early, they're not open yet, so I could be going into Chichester again. It could be nothing, I don't know. I mean, the fact I hadn't drinking, I hadn't eaten anything, so I can rule out the fact it was anything too quick, there was no dumping syndrome, nothing like that, but, wow, that was painful. Whatever that was. I to be fair, I don't even think it's anything to do with my stomach, my pouch. Obviously, if that's my stomach's here, although the pain was going right across, I don't know, and I don't know. So I'll keep you in tune. I'll let you know. But yeah, it's only a few hours sleep. It's starting to grumble again. So I'll let you know. I'll talk to you later.